Hey everybody, it's my video for 1316. It's been a while since we have met, and right now I can't see you guys, but you all can see me. I want to first start by saying I hope that you are doing well and that you're not going to quit. You're going to realize that we have finished over half of the semester and that we have less than a half to go, and push through. It's different, it's weird for all of us, and there will be challenges, but there will be ways to overcome those challenges or get real creative with those challenges. So this is my video for you all about transitioning from our face-to-face 1316 trade class to an online class. I've been reaching out to you through email, and I'm going to keep doing that, and you're going to see different places to go. So make sure you're reading all the emails carefully and following what I'm asking you to do, and that you're communicating with me about confusion or questions or challenges. We're going to have to communicate a whole lot for the rest of this semester. And here we go on the transition. I have a lot of things to tell you. One cool thing about videos is that you can start and stop so that you can soak in what I'm saying. You can go look for it on your computer or device. All sorts of options with a video. So the first things I would say is we are transitioning from face-to-face to online. And so all the things that we were doing face-to-face, we now need to find ways to do online. I'm not sure what my video camera is doing. Hopefully you can sort of see me and mainly see the screen. Back to what I was saying. You are transitioning. We're all transitioning from face-to-face to online. And so what I would like to tell you first is that we have to replicate what we had, and it's going to fall on your shoulders to make sure that that happens inside your home or whatever that may look like right now. We had 3 hours of class together each week. So you have got to find a way to find 3 hours a week for you. I'm going to upload the assignments on Fridays, and they're going to be due the next Friday at almost midnight. The first week is a little different because you officially see it on Monday, but I'll be sending it to you, and I've already been sending you information, but we officially don't start back until Monday, April 13th. But I'm trying to get stuff to you in case you find yourself with more time right now. So for right now, when are you going to try to set aside those 3 hours of class time to watch the videos I will be sending, to do our in-class examples that I will be sending? Right now, decide where my 3 hours are going to be. They don't have to be Monday, Wednesday, 1:30 to 2:55. You find where those 3 hours are going to be. You had homework when we were together. You'll still have homework. So you've got to realize I'm still going to need time to complete that homework. And juggling. I know here at our home we are juggling many people trying to have space on the Wi-Fi, and we're just working it out. I've actually put little cones in the floor that says, or that they mean, I'm recording. Everybody be quiet. Or if one of my kids has a class, then we all get off of the Wi-Fi so that they can have class. It's just a lot of juggling and a lot of planning, a lot of creativity, a lot of frustration. So a big thing I would say is to start early on your assignments, because if it could go wrong, probably stuff is going to be going wrong and you need time. But again, you're going to be communicating with me through this whole process, this whole thing. We had face-to-face tutoring available in our library, and we don't have that right now, but what we do have are several online sources, and I'm going to show parts of those to you through this video. But just to tell you, I know I've already sent it to you in an email, but we have a link to get to our online math tutoring for Kingwood, and we also have some online tutoring for the system called Brain Fuse. I've sent it to you, but I'll show you where I've also put it in D2L. I had office hours back when we were face-to-face. And so now what I'm doing is I'm going to hold Zoom twice a week, and I just sent you a notice on that with the link. And that's going to be informative. I will have in mind what I'd like to talk about, but you can bring information, but you really need to bring your big questions outside of that so you and I can talk about those through email. Or I can set up a Zoom just with you. It's just going to depend. You got to communicate with me. And we had tests, our test before we left, and you're still going to have tests. And I'm getting my email ready to send to you on that, as well as another video explaining the pieces and parts and processes. One big thing I would say right now on the test is that you are going to need a computer or a tablet. A phone is going to be okay, but just realize, start early on the test for the challenges that might happen. You're going to need paper and pencil, and you're going to need some kind of scanner. I already sent you information on that in an email. I use Cam Scanner. It's a free app on my phone. I even use it for personal information. It just works that well. And if you have a printer, that would be amazing. But if you don't, you're going to see how in my email and video about testing how you can still do everything you need to do at home for your upcoming test. And that's pretty big because it opens Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. It opens this coming Tuesday, the 14th. So some things I would like to show you. A lot of times it's easier to see and to talk than to put all this in an email. I just told you that. I want to show you some announcements and some process. So let me go ahead and start in D2L. Here's your D2L. I've already been sending you some announcements, but I want to point out that there's a top tab, Content. And the first thing I'd like to show you on content is that there is a table of contents. And the very first thing you see, it says Need Help. And when you look right there on Need Help, it says, are you having trouble with something? This is going to be a great resource because you need to be as fast as you can be and reduce as much panic as you can. But here has tech help, D2L help, here's more brain fuse, here's that Kingwood specific information, and here's my email. Here's a one-stop shop when things are not going well, because things are just different right now. And I will go ahead and say I've heard of, and I've already got a student who's told me they went to a restaurant and they parked outside the restaurant to use their Wi-Fi. Just have as many resources as you can. And I'm touching my face and I'm like, don't touch your face. But here is a place where there are some resources. And I've also put an updated, I know I've sent it to you, but here's the updated syllabus calendar. If you haven't already printed that or at least downloaded it, I would do that so that you can see what I'll be sending you each week. And then you even double check me. Hey, you said you were going to send this. I don't see it. Where is it? I'd also like to send us on to MyLab Math. In MyLab Math, there are several places I'd like you to see, like even an email. You should, I believe, in email be able to email each other. I'll go ahead and bounce off of that if for some reason you can't. But I do know in D2L, I'll go back there. If you have not reached out to other students, this is not the time to be bashful. At the top of D2L, there is a tab called Collaboration, and when you go to Collaboration, you'll see a link that says Class List. I would use that. You can send out an email to everybody. You can send it out just to certain people. But this is a time to reach out and to talk to each other. What are you doing? How did you do this? What's going on? Help me. You got me. You got other resources. Reach out to other students. I wanted to point out on this main menu, and I'm going to actually click over and go to a student view, and it's not there. And so when you see this, you should be able to see a calendar. And you need to know I've already got all of your assignments up. They all have different deadlines, but they are up and ready to go. You can be working on those now. You see these announcements. I just posted an announcement about Zoom. And in Zoom, I put how to click, information to go ahead and play around. While you have some time, go ahead and play around with what I'm sending you. The weird thing about announcements is sometimes it starts to hide them. And so when you're looking for your announcements, get real familiar with, click on, play around with, and even question me. You said you sent an announcement. I can't find it. Help. All of that to say, announcements are where I'm going to send your assignments. I really like that because it's inside of my math lab, my lab math, and it sends you an email. And I still have about 5 of you that I haven't heard from in 1316. I sent my 3rd reminder yesterday. That's all I'm going to send. You will be getting all the information, but if you haven't been reading it, you're probably going to be behind. So as soon as you see this, get to work. I need to go back to my list so that I don't and then I tell you the stuff I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you in D2L where the Need Help button and the Brain Fuse and the calendar are. In My Lab Math, I wanted to show you videos. And so right here you see it says Video and Resource Library. We're going to be using as much of their videos as we can. So I need to show you that when I say go into videos and find, you'll see that it says chapters, all chapter. The first one's going to be chapter 8. So I click on chapter 8. And then it's going to say what section. I want you to go to 8.1. And then I want you to select all and hit find now. Remember, you can stop this video, go do what I'm mentioning, and then come back. And when I find now, I'm going to scroll all the way down and I see some videos. These videos are going to be ones I'm going to tell you, go watch it, then go do this example. Go watch the video, do this example. I'll have it broken down chronologically for each section. Watch this video, do this example. Watch this video, do this example. That's that 3 hours of class time that you're going to need to find in your week that you'll be doing the class time on your own. But email still works and Ask My Instructor still works. You're just going to have to do some planning. Hang in there. Homework is open. Test review is coming. So let me go ahead and show you this. I have a YouTube channel. And on my YouTube channel, you're going to see what information I'm posting. You'll see all the information. You'll see that I've been working on my stats class. You guys are next. You can see that Math 1316, I know that's real creative on the name, Math 1316. I've already posted an overview. You need to be studying for that test. I've been telling you that since before spring break. What I did is I made a video and I've narrowed down chapter 7. Still a bunch, but you now have about 6 days that you can really press in on that if you haven't already. I've even had some students emailing me saying, hey, would you open the review? Because I don't remember, and I need that communication with you all. All of that to say a couple of things about YouTube. You can go to YouTube, you can type in Stephanie Andrews, and that picture will pop up. I suggest that you subscribe to my channel because when I post new stuff, you're going to see it first. If you don't want to subscribe, you at least need to know that I have to click on uploads. I've got about 150 videos. You need to see that they're not all yours. You're going to see stuff that says QR, stuff that says 0232. That's going to be on here somewhere, right here. Those are my other classes. And you're going to see 1342. That's my stats class. But you have a video. And you need to be letting me know. Do you have trouble with the video? What is going on? I sent a video to 1342 and they're like, it doesn't work. I had clicked the wrong thing, so thank you for telling me. There's a lot of stuff out there. You just got to go look for it. Got to be diligent to find it. And also there's a search feature. If you want to go up here and click 1316, everything that I've got for 1316, which is just one thing right now, will pop up. I told you there's going to be a Zoom, or maybe I haven't told you, but that was in the email. I plan to, for my office hour, I am going to Zoom every Monday and Wednesday from 2 to 2:30. You can join or not. And they've asked us to not do synchronous pieces with our course. They've asked us to be asynchronous, but I'm still going to do a synchronous piece, which means the Monday, Wednesday. I plan to record those and upload them so you can see them. Send you the link so that you can see them. I would show up, but I would not have major questions there. Those need to happen between you and me and our email. It's just information to get to see each other, and sometimes it's better for you to say, I still don't see where to get this on YouTube. I can share my screen, show you where I am, and you'll be like, I got it. Check your email. You got a lot to be checking. You need to be looking at D2L, but I would go ahead and forward it to like your Lone Star or the regularly checked email account you use. All of that to say, you've got a D2L email, you've got a Lone Star email, and you have an email that you put in My Lab Math. If you don't like the email you put in there, because I'm going to send a lot of stuff, all of your assignments to there, you need to change it. I can't change it. You've got to change it. That's the one I keep saying, reply got it to. I have sent out an email on March 22nd. I sent an email on March the 2nd. You got some stuff coming out today, which is March 8th. My stepdaughter just corrected me. It is April. So April 2nd and April 8th, that's today. I'm going to be sending out more information today. So to clarify, emails came out on March 22nd, on April 2nd, and I'm planning on sending you a bunch of stuff today. That was a lot, but you can go back and replay it. You can start and stop this video. This is just information to say hi. I wish you the best. Please stay safe. I hope to see you in person as soon as possible, which may not be until the fall. Whatever the case may be safe, and let's get through this semester. Stay in communication and contact with me. And if I can find where to cut this thing